Now you can hear me. Every time. And I literally was like, I wonder if I'm forgetting something. I wonder if I'm forgetting something this time. Yeah, I'm not audible. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I always forget something. I was like, it's either plugging into the modem, or it's monetizing it, or it's the microphone. And usually it's the microphone. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I was like, you were here really early, MV. MV, you're the only one in the chat right now, so it's just you and me. This is very intimate, isn't it? I'm just kidding. I don't know you. Are you new? Have you been on before? Gosh, my back got really warm. I'm like, ah. It's a date. I'm sorry, but I already have a man, so I can't date. Yeah, no. Or yeah, no. No. I don't do dates. I'm like, oh yeah. Okay, so you've been gone, but yeah. Then you know what? To make up for it, let's do your reading. What's your question? Let's do a question for you then. Yeah, sorry. I have a man. Thank you. You know, but I can do a reading for you right now while we wait for more people to file in. You know, just to make it look like I've been reading for like ever. You know, like, oh, I've been on for like hours and people are late. I'm just kidding. No, I've been like getting like these weird little pimples all over. I'm like, I think I need to change my loofah. I think that's what it means. I'm gonna get a new loofah. Does my roommate have any romantic feelings for me? Give me the evidence. Hold on. Pause. I need receipts. Aw. Let's see. I'm moving out soon, but I just realized I had a crush on him. MV, what's your pronouns? Are you both? Please say you're both guys. No, if you're a girl, that's cool. Wait, also, is it common? How common is it for straight women and straight men to be roommates together? Which I'm sure it happens more often than one would expect, but you're a girl. Okay. I was like, sorry, I just like more. I just want to see more gay romance. Sorry. But you know what? You're valid still. We're valid still. You're valid still, you know. But afterwards, I got to know that he just got to know he started dating someone a month ago. Oh, but he started dating someone and they're still dating. So when are you going to sabotage? Do you need help sabotaging that relationship? I can help. You know, I can do a little sigil. I'm just kidding. I can't do that. Hello, Monica. Not very common, but because I'm a student, I have to live. Okay. 6 people living together. Okay, I'm like, it can't just be one-on-one. Like if it's one-on-one, the tension, you know something happened there. But with 6 people total, okay. I just wanted to know. Yeah. I don't know what deck to use now. But yeah. Okay. So. No. I don't want to sabotage anyone. I think he also gives me it. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that struggle of, is he just being nice to me, or is he, you know? And I have feelings for someone after 2 years, so I don't know how to take it. Like someone else for 2 years? I don't know. But anyways, welcome back, Monica C. No, I'm not a medium. No, him. Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, I'm not a medium. I don't connect to spirit. My tarot practice is pretty secular at the moment for the most part. I want to kind of branch out and make it more spiritually richer, kind of, but I need to like step back from tarot first and look at my spiritual path first, and then integrate it into tarot. So yeah, hello Talib. But that's for the background. I don't think I'll share any of that on here. I think, you know, until I'm like fully comfortable with it, and it's gonna take years. It's kind of been like starting with tarot and studying this stuff with tarot and all that, but it's yeah. Anyways, let's stay on topic here with MV. Oh, I don't have this showing. Okay, there we go. All right. How's that? Does that look right? That looks good. Okay, let's go here. Okay. And that was the first. Okay. So basically, I dated someone 2 years ago and never felt for anyone else until my roommate. And that was the first guy I ever dated. Basically, it's very hard for me to catch feelings. So just wondering what's up. Oh, well, as Lana Del Rey would say, when you know, you know. When you know, you know. Well, but then there's also like a crush is just a crush. And that's just the like spark that falls on like kindling that could possibly turn into a blazing passionate fire. Or it's just a crush, you know. Did I say hello to you, Talib? Hello. But let's see. I want to use the Marielle. This might seem a bit intense for just like a roommate crush, but just something's telling me to use it. Spirit is speaking to me to tell. I'm just kidding. I don't. It's just something in my gut is telling me to use the Marielle for this relationship spread between you and your roommate who's dating someone already. So wait, has he been giving you hint? Like, have you been like picking up on things that you're like, wait, what's that? During these like this past month that he's been with this Jezebel taking him from you? I'm just kidding. I'm pretty sure she's a decent woman. I'm pretty sure she's a good person, but we all know that you're better for him. I'm just kidding. I don't even know you, Envy. I'm just kidding. That's a joke. I don't want to feed into your delusions. When you know, you know. Alexa, play Lana Del Rey. Okay, but like, does he like? Is there like touching of the hand? You know, is there physical touch a little bit like slight? You know, that could be like platonic, but also like a little intimate. You know, like how often do you guys spend time together alone? If you're talking with someone and he's stepping in, that's kind of like, okay, bitch, it's an A/B conversation. Why do you think you can come in here and listen to this conversation? I'm just kidding. Let's see. He don't know no palmistry. He don't know no palmistry. No palmistry. Let's see. First of all, first card, your heart. The indecision. What's too much. It's like an info dump. There's too much going on. You gotta calm. You gotta be like, let's take a minute. Let's step back here. Let's examine. Let's compile the evidence that we have here. Okay. And I think maybe it's best you share these feelings with maybe another one of the roommates that's more commonly there, that you know that you need a third party here to come in and be a witness, to be like what was that, you know, when he leaves the room and then they look at you and be like, what was that about? And this is in the heart, and that's like, yeah, an emotional plague of locusts buzzing around in there. Your mind, the 10 of discs reversed. Okay, that's to me like maybe jumping the gun a bit, you know. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, his heart. Ooh, the Seven of Wands. If there is any feelings, he's at least loyal. I'll say that. He's a good man, Serena. A good man. And so if he really likes this girl that he's with right now, I hate to say it. But it's not you, girl. It ain't you. And then, ooh, how interesting. His mind is the 10 of Cups. Nice little, like, mentally, it seems that there's something there. But what could it be? You got to keep me updated, MV. You're going to have to keep me updated. I need to see this. This is interesting with the 10 of Cups as the heart and, you know, this passionate drive that he has. Is he a very passionate person? Foundation of the relationship. I will say, I think what you guys have right now is pretty good, though, with strength here. Yes, he is. Yes, I will give you the tea. Yeah, pretty good thing here. I think, I like I said, I'm kind of wanting to lean back onto the don't jump the gun, don't project a fantasy of the future based off of this simple crush, you know, just enjoy the friendship that you have right now, I guess is what it is. The 5 of Wands. I will say the Lion now is going towards you. It's a card of struggle, and it's I believe in the traditional Golden Dawn, the 5 of Wands is known as the Lord of Strife. And here is this bright burning lion riding through this dark forest. And a part of me is like, the messy thing to do, the really messy thing to do is to tell him that you have a crush on him, you know? That's the messy thing before he leaves, right? Because you said he's moving out or something. Let's see. Potential outcome. This is interesting. The World? Oh, you're moving out. Could you write him a letter? Imagine. You know? Lots of lion symbolism here. Bottom of the deck, also the 8 of Wands. Yeah, it's sort of like things unsaid, things that, you know, but I know I'm never going to take the first step, especially when he's dating someone. Exactly. He's already with someone. But for a month, like, that's only 4 weeks. Like, how many dates have they really gone in 4 weeks? Like, are they really that close? Like, I mean, how do they even meet? Do they meet through like Hinge or what? Like, I want to know. I want to know the details so I can be like, oh, please, you can totally go after him. But no, if he's with someone and you respect them as a person, you wouldn't like intervene into that. You wouldn't, you know, step on that relationship's toes, essentially. So yeah, the World. That's and a lot of Mars energy as well. And Saturn, lots of solar fiery, yeah. Yeah, with the only Earth being here, then the 10 of Discs reversed. Hello, Lori. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do this as much as possible. Like, I'm like, no, I'm not gonna try. I am gonna be live streaming as much as possible. Yeah. I've never seen her here in the house. I don't know, honestly, where they met. If he can't even bring her over to the house where he lives, does he even like care about her? Like, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. That's another joke. I try to keep it light and fun here because it seems. I want to say like write a letter. Just write a letter. You know, just be fussy and write a letter. But don't do that. No, don't do it. It's too late now. But if he breaks up with her next week or something, go for it. Because the Eight of Wands is that like reverse, particularly, and at the bottom of the deck, it's sort of like things wanted to be said, left unsaid. Journal it, girl. Write it out, journal it, and then within a month, read it back and be like, ooh, did I really say that? Was I really feeling that? Because hopefully, well, not hopefully. This isn't something of like a need of hope. It's factual that you will find someone else that you will have a crush on, and yeah, I think the work that you need to do is, are you going to cling on to this crush that you had on him and wait for and maybe move on with life, but yet in the back of your head hope for a return, a hope for him single again and coming back to you. That could be a thing. But that's all I get. But that's pretty much it, I think. Because the world is I'm like, it's so random for the world to pop up. I'm like, oh, it looks like it could work out if he was single, but it seems that there's a conflict, especially with strength and strife kind of here, and this like swirling of opposites here. He's very like, again, passion, like we said, passionate, but yet his passions are well controlled and he knows to focus them, but and it seems that there's a bit of, again, the Two of Swords giving that mixed messages. It's it makes sense. Yeah, it's sort of like it's okay. Yeah, I'm like, not hopefully, you will, because I don't know how old you are. I'm assuming college age, maybe, right? Also, I'm chewing gum. If the chewing gum is annoying, I can spit it out. I'm 25. Oh yeah, you'll find someone new. But 25 is when like I feel like the emotions really kick in and feelings really hijack. Like the crushes at like in early mid into early late 20s are like, that's when the prefrontal cortex really like develops, and that's when she really locks in and it's like, oh, you thought high school was a wild ride? Just wait, I've got something new for you. But I don't know, at least it was for me. I don't know. So yeah, so there you go. Right? 25 is a baby. I mean, I'm 28 and 25 feels like forever ago, and yet it's like I'm still in my 20s. But I feel like 25 is truly like the start of like, I don't know, like real life coming of age for a lot of people, I think. I don't know. Or maybe are we infantilizing our youth from high school to college, I wonder. Quite a question for the people. I'm old as God. An ancient primordial deity is amongst us right now. Yeah, 25 is the real deal. 25 is when it gets started. But then again, I look at my nephew. He just he turned 9 this year, and I told him and I told my sister, I'm like, 9 is when it all started for me. That's when everything changed. Or you just turned 25. I don't know, it feels weird. This is when you start really what would it be, like self-exploration, honestly, and really wanting to. This is where the character development really happens. Mm-hmm. I think it's funny because people put coming of age stories as you know late elementary, middle school, and high school, when really it kind of happens also in the 20s, and in college, anyways. Anyways, Monica C wants to know, is there a message my spirit team wants me to know? Is there anyone else who else wants a reading? Because also Lori Sue wants a reading. Who else wants a reading? Who all here needs my services? For free, by the way. But you can donate and support my channel through either Super Chat or through Venmo or through Cash App. I would offer PayPal, but PayPal's being weird, so if the PayPal link is down there, don't use it. Something's going on with it, and I don't trust it. I'm gonna have to go through my YouTube studio and edit that and take down my PayPal, get a new one maybe. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, Wit would also like one. Okay, so that means, so if there's at least 3 people that want a reading, I'm gonna do the guess the numbers game, which it's all I wonder. Oh no, you can do as many as you want. You can do as many as you want. Just as long as it's not the same question or just the question reorient, or it's a continuation of the same question. I prefer different questions. But Wit did donate. Thank you, Wit. That you're the best. Wit's my favorite. Wit's my favorite of the chat. I'm sorry, Envy and Lori and Monica. You just my favoritism can be bought. In a capitalist society, anything is a commodity. So is my favoritism. So yeah, I do it with my family too. I'm just kidding. So what's your question, Wit? We're gonna save this card for later. Oh, I am. Thank you, Talib. Thanks for asking. Very lazy. I need something that's gonna help me retain energy or be more energetic, because I get home after walking my sister's dogs and I have to take a nap, and I'm but I'm so hungry, but I need to sleep, but I'm hungry, but I slept good last night, but yet I got home and I napped for an hour. I'm what the hell? I'm I need to see. Anyways, oh, I had an interview today. Will I be chosen for that position? Let's see. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna use? What are we using here? Will I use you? Should we use you? Almost. Should I use the Truth Oath? Should I use Golden Wheel? What are we using? What are we doing here? Byzantine? Byzantine tarot? I don't feel right either. It went well, so fingers crossed. Okay, I like that. If you feel the interview went well, you think it went smoothly, then that's a plus. You know what? I know which one. I know what we're gonna use. I know what we're gonna use. I know the deck. I know the cards. Lazy or unmotivated merely means you are not in alignment with your desires, so you're wise enough to not take actions on them. I like that. But I'm not lazy. I'm just tired. Hold on. There's another card. There's one more card I want to take out of here. This one. Right? Because there's a double here, and so I need to choose. I like her. We're gonna keep you out. There's like 2 lust cards. I'm like, I just want the 78 for now. I just want the 78. This deck comes with like extra cards, and I'm like, not really sure how to read with them just yet. So it strikes me as extremely judgmental. There's some truth to it though, but it's like it's more so like, I don't know if that's directed to me, Talib. I just said I was tired. As in, like, I think I need a change in diet. Which, I mean, I will say, I can be lazy at times, but an opinion, perhaps. Y'all better not be fighting in my chat. Wit, I'm gonna stay focused on you. Hello, Nikki. You came in right when like things got spicy in our chat. No, no one's fighting. I'm just, or maybe, I don't know. Let me get my drink. No. Okay, so Wit had an interview. So what is it like for the same job? Is it a new job? Is this your first job? Right? I didn't bring that energy. No, it wasn't Nikki Sparkle this time. This time it wasn't Nikki. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. Right? Is it when you really want, right? I don't know. The thing is that I don't know what Talib is like referring to in terms of lazy. I'm like, did I mention the word lazy? Did I call myself lazy? I don't know. Same county, new position, so promoting within. Okay. I'm such a good girl, though. So kind. Hello, Rare. But I'm a boreworm. I hope I can still not the boreworms. Not the boreworms. Not the boreworms. Not the boreworms. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll like post the story or something. Not the boreworms. Mary White. Hello. Oh my God. Wait. Stop. Everybody stop. No. Stop. Hello. What? No. No. Hold on. Wait. Oh. Wait. No. Oh. Okay, Zach, lock in. We gotta lock in, Zach. Hi, Mary White. I'm like, just like. That bores through RFK Jr.'s brain. That could explain some things. Let's not get political on this chat. There is a good political like tarot reader live stream. that I follow. It's like the Black and Orange channel, Black and Orange Tarot channel, I think it's called. I enjoy their content. I don't watch it all the time because I feel that sometimes their content can be a little, maybe a bit too much. I think they should do it weekly or maybe twice a week. I don't know. Oh, I said, okay. Oh, but not the boar worms. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I believe it's called the Black and Orange Tarot channel. No, I think they go on earlier in the day. I think they're on like every day. I think. Yeah, it's so apparently I never watched Flash Gordon, but it's a reference to Flash Gordon and T.S. Madison, a drag queen transgender. I know it exactly. Yeah, she's trans, I believe. But I love her content. I love her show. She's on Drag Race usually, and she was on the podcast with Katja, and she kept referring to not the boar worms. So hopefully the boar worms don't distract me anymore from Wit's reading. But she was so graceful to donate to the channel. So yeah. Hello, Igor. I'm so sweaty. I feel so sweaty. We're gonna. Oh, hold on. I want to like. Okay, we're gonna keep the fan blowing there. Not the boar worms. Do you work with boar worms, Wit? You know, from the movie. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to look it up. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the Princess of Wands. I love her. We love to see that. I can just call it a day there, Wit. You just paid $5 for a yes card. No, I'm just kidding. This is great. I love her. The passion, the drive, but it's controlled and grounded as well with that earth coming in, earth and fire. We love to see it. We love it. Fierce, powerful. What type of position is it? Is it like a leadership position? Even though like the princess doesn't really give leadership, even though she is like highly regarded in the Thoth system and all that. But I like it. This is great. Yes, as in it's a leadership position, right? It's more of a like, high, important. You tell people what to do. People come to be like, what should I do? And you're like, you got to do this. But the moon crossing it, I don't like that. The moon literally eclipsing this blazing light here. I think if you have any questions, any doubts, any miscommunications or clarifications, ask them. Ask the higher ups, the hiring peeps, what you got to do, So let's see. Ooh, the tower reversed. What happened? So why are you looking for a promotion? Oh, okay. No, not leadership, more freedom, helping my community, more and more pay. Okay, good. Okay, I guess that's right. The tower reversed. What? That's like, I get like the visuals of like an implosion, things collapsing in on itself, like a star collapsing in on itself. But also it's quite chaotic. Yeah. I mean, out of the chaos, there's this order coming through, which I kind of like about the moon card. As confusing as like and strange as it is, the good thing about it is that it is calming to some extent. Tower reverse is also very good. You viewing it as good? I'm viewing it as a little bit like a irritant almost. It's something's bothering. So there's a problem that needs to be solved, I feel. You know, but I mean, it may be referring to the type of work that she does. And see, I've outgrown my position here, and I've been harassed by my assistant supervisor. I'm over it, looking for better. Okay. I'm like, okay. I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. Yeah, that would explain the tower reversed. The Queen of Swords. Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Because she is in a position of moving away and fading away. Are you becoming like, because usually people view her as, I think some people have, you know, pardon my French, viewed her as like the bitch in the tarot courts. I like her, you know. I think she keeps it real, but she could be neglectful of people's feelings and emotions, you know. And I feel like that, again, that's moving back. That's fading out. That's kind of you're transitioning out of that, you know. Yeah, I love her too. The Queen of Swords is like iconic, and also like Mary White's Queen of Swords. Need I say more? Okay, hold on. No, it's not 13. She's 12. You're here. Justice again. Who was it that said justice? Rare, I think. Rare, and who else? Nikki Sparkle, Libra rising. I kind of relate. Yeah. And then Libra with justice. Who? How did that come up? I don't know. Anyways, I can be your online chat friend. Is that a thing? I think it's still a thing. I think that's what. Nope, we're getting distracted here. We'll talk about it in a bit, Nikki. A rare is Libra and into justice. Okay, okay. I can hear my dog scratching at the door, so I'm going to real quick. But adjustment and just like again, the spread likes to the Celtic Cross recently has been really like pushing for like majors in this middle row here, this middle column of the cross. And I like this like balance here. I mean, I really kind of want to know what you do for work now, because it seems like well, I mean, I guess it lines up with like problem solving, making life easier, I feel. What is it? Where is it? Where's her? Yeah, freedom, more freedom, helping my community, more and more pay, which I guess adjustment with justice, that's like compensation for the work that you do. You get what you put in. The more you put in, the more you get out. It's also funny that you get, you know, the Queen of Swords with adjustment. The Libra energy is strong here. Remember when I would always call it Libra? these were a gift from my sister. They were a birthday gift, I think, or Christmas. I can't remember. Okay, but be careful with entanglement. With any new job comes new responsibilities and new things that are going to get in the way that could mess with your work-life schedule. Make sure you keep your work-life schedule well compartmentalized, you know. I would say that with the eight of swords interference. Make sure to, you know, if it's a promotion and it's a job that's going to demand more of you, make sure you set time to calm yourself. Kind of like what I said here with the Princess of Wands and the Moon card here. You know, this bright burning fire has to be tempered with the calming waters of the moon, you know. Don't burn any bridges. I would agree with that too. And then you have the High Priestess reversed. What you're currently feeling. And I guess with that I'm talking like you got the position first of all, but it's like but I have to remind myself here right now, will I be chosen for that position? You know, it's sort of like we're still in the unknown, but I do like her, but you still won't know until you know. When you know, you know. Alexa, play, what is that? I don't even remember the title of that song. Oh, and the Hanged Man reversed as well. Lots of watery and very mental, cerebral cards. How mentally demanding is this job? Because it doesn't seem like it's physically demanding, but mentally. And the Emperor reverse. I don't like him here. Well, I guess that's with the hopes and fears here. I think if you're in any new position, you want order to be respected, at least. Not that it becomes not tyrannical, but also like your position is well respected. Like you mentioned your assistant. Where is it? Your assistant. Where is she? The comment about the assistant. Yeah, my assistant supervisor. I'm harassed by my assistant supervisor. I'm over it, looking for better. I'm like, I hate to say it, but I hope that it's I don't want to say it, but I gotta say it. That's the point of the tarot. I think assistant supervisor may still be a problem. Yeah, that assistant supervisor might. Yeah, Major Arcana reversed here is a positive. I don't know about that. Especially with the Tower reversed. I guess with the Mars and Aries both reversed here, like maybe, but yeah. Where I am now. Yeah, this is where you're at now. High Priestess and the Hanged Man. You can't, that's kind of the worst part about finding jobs after you like apply and you get an interview. It's the waiting to hear back. And it's like, that's kind of like where it's like, you just gotta wait. So let me see here. 1, 2, 3. So potential outcome. Oh, the Three of Swords. More Libra energy. Yeah, sorrow. Currently, right now, I don't like it. Something has to be checked. Something has to be checked. That's been. Gosh, look at it. What is it? It's like. Yeah. What did I say about clarification? Any doubts or questions? Truth has to be revealed. Something, you have to come clean about something. But what it is, I don't know. You know, though. You know what it is, Wit. I don't know. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Discs. He's the patient one. Patience. Have patience. Be calm. Sit back. You did what you did. You just got to wait for things to grow now. Observe and wait. Look. Yeah, I think that's who was it? Lori, was it you, Lori, that said don't burn bridges? Yeah, Lori said don't burn those bridges. Yeah, don't. Yeah, because I think when it comes to I think I've heard this quite a bit of people complaining about coworkers and then having to try and promote or get out of those work environments that so that they get away from those coworkers. But I feel like that kind of doesn't help get them to where they need to be at. perhaps the universe has you there where you're at and dealing with those types of people for a reason. For what reason? I don't know. That's not my specialty. I'm not that advanced yet with tuning into the universe. That's slightly joking, but that's also kind of true, you know. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna have to take a picture of this one because, yeah, or come back and look at this one because this is intense here. So yeah, like potential outcome and all that, like it seems like they acknowledge your capabilities with the Princess of Wands, and they see that you actually give a fuck, you know, about your work and what you do, but it seems that other things are going to get in the way. Don't let impatience ruin your chances at this job, you know. So currently with the Three of Swords just really threw a wrench into things, you know. Something about tough truths. That's how I kind of see this the Three of Swords, as sorrow, like something upsetting, something uncomfortable that but it's true. The only thing that you can gain from it is that it's true and it's right and it's accurate, and at the end of the day, fair. You know, so I'm agree with Lori, you know. Don't burn bridges now. Be politically correct. And yeah, there we go. Is there anything else you need clarified on this? I'm like, I think I got through everything. And that's all. And if I missed anything, let me know. Because I don't want to just move on from your reading just yet. I feel, because even though I like covered everything, I'm like, is that it? Continue to excel at your, put simply, yeah. And that's the good thing, is that even though you want this promotion, it doesn't mean that you're gonna lose this job. Let's see. I get it, but I understand. I'm hoping for the best, and I'm really good at what I do here, but I feel undervalued here, and I'd rather be where I'm appreciated and have an opportunity to grow. But thank you so much. Yeah, and that's I think kind of like, I think maybe like that was maybe at first, maybe especially with the Queen of Swords and all that. Yeah. I'm gonna say ground yourself. Pause, take a pause, step back, clear your mind, focus on other things while you wait, you know, because if you hyper focus on the interview, it's just gonna it's gonna jam up things. Interference. It's gonna get in the way of things, I feel. But yeah, because I remember my mom went through a similar thing, and then she got the job that she wanted to, like a promotion as well, and the job that she applied for was just, it wasn't what she thought it was going to be, and so she went back to her, she what was it, the opposite of a promotion, she demoted, I guess, back to her old job, because she's like, this is what I know, this is what I can do. And yeah, and it was a job where she worked that wanted to have her at for a long time, but she's like, no. But then she's like, maybe. And then she did it. She's like, no, never mind. So, and unfortunately, you don't know until you're actually doing the work. I see you now, Igor C. I don't know if you've had any other messages. Yeah, it's Igor and Wit both having that. So yeah, you're welcome, Wit, and thank you again for the donation. Let's see. Oh, hello, King Laudrin. Okay, my first. Oh, right. Welcome back. How did you go? How? It's right. So, anyways, okay. Before I do another reading, let me look at this. My first day of high school went well. I already met a guy and made a new friend. It's very different though. Good. A lot of people that graduated middle school disappeared, and there's new kids. I like some of my classes, like world history and math. World history is fun, and math, and that's it. I hate gym and health. I'm alone in those classes. Yeah, health. Do you have to take health for just the semester though, right? I took health over summer school, like for as like one class over summer school in high school. Um, but yeah, hello, Precious, and hello everyone that's coming in. But anyways, um, but yeah. But I have world history and math with my friends, and I love it. That's good. And I think next year, um, yeah, I don't have the health for like, yeah. It's I think it's like if you take health for like the class year, I think it's only till for like maybe a quarter or a semester. I think I can't remember. Yeah, just for the semester. Yeah, that's which is why like we just took it over summer school. Like there's like it's much shorter rather than like months. You take it for like a month, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I believe King is like 15. I didn't do a reading for King, but I wanted to like see what's up with him because yeah. Um yeah, King's been on the in the chat before. So yeah. Okay. So, there we go. Thank you again, Wit, for donating. That was very, very generous of you. We love to see it. We love a generous king. And let me know, keep me updated on that job. I'm sure you got it. I feel like rarely do like promotions ever go poorly, you know, because at the end of the day, you still have your the current job that you're in. That's the good thing, you know. I like the cards with the two Ouroboros. Yeah, this one right here, the Marielle. The artist is in the chat right now. I love her work. Where is she? I don't know if she's still in. I don't know if she's still watching, but she popped in and said hi a few times. But yeah, let's see. I have a lot of crushes on guys that don't even like me and have girlfriends, and they are bullies and mean and rude and don't treat me right. I mean, yeah. Let's see. What is it? The boar worms? No. I'm looking for jobs too. Me too, Envy. Raise your hand if you're looking for work. The boar worms. Oh, were you trying to post the link, Igor, to the video, to the boar worms clip? Yeah, give it time. Hang out with him, get to know him, talk about like your childhood, you know, like yeah, I don't know. Mind you, this is coming from someone that did not date guys in high school. You know, only now am I dating guys. Well, I have a boyfriend now. And yeah, I was just saying to check message. Yeah. Somebody give me a job in data science. This market has been shit. In data science, what job would that be? Statistics? No, right? I don't know. I feel like that's something these days. There's something good there with right. I don't know. Who all wants a reading, by the way? Who all in the chat would like a reading? Nikki, I don't. I just want to chat. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. But we'll do it maybe after one more reading. Okay, MV wants a reading. Correction. MV wants another reading. Greedy. I'm just kidding. Um, Of course, King. Yeah, I remember. I remember you, King. I remember you. Yeah. Yeah. Make sure you find a good therapist that specializes that works uh with gay men and all that. So yeah. And is familiar with, working with teenagers like you. So yeah. Just an FYI, YouTube can often be a bit picky when they realize people are under the age of 18. Yeah, I think I've seen that somewhere. I don't know. So yeah. Yes, Natalia. She's my tarot godmother. She was on YouTube, but yeah, do I recall? Do I recall? Yes. Yeah, Natalia Ouroboros. Tarot Shrink was when was what she called her channel once. I think was her recent one, but she took down her channel for a while. Who knows when she'll come back on? But but yeah, she ruffled some feathers back in the day. I mean, yeah, I'm like I like her content. I like that we need more channels like her, So yeah, yeah. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I should keep that in mind. But yeah. Yeah, it's like if yeah the like yeah, absolutely, definitely talk to your parents, and or whatever, and be like, I want a different therapist. I think this one's good, but I feel like he's not helping me as much as I would like, so whatever, just explain, just tell them this, unless your parents also are, I'm sure your parents are understanding, right? That too. Is there a school counselor to talk to? And could they refer you to a different therapist? Right? Is that possible? Can they do that? Can a school counselor do that? I have to ask my sister. My sister works with elementary school. She's a teacher in elementary school, so she might have a little more familiarity with the ins and outs of the school system and how that could work. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I'm catching up on King. I'm very happy that you're enjoying high school, though. I will say, just as let's see, where is it? Just a bit of advice here. Um, yeah, don't avoid the straight guys, and especially the closeted straight guys. Just don't. They're assholes. They're mean. Let them be with their girlfriends. And enjoy what you found. This guy, enjoy this. And there's a plus for every one of these, for every one of those assholes, there's gonna be like 10 great guys that are gonna be better for you. So yeah. Okay. You gotta. Okay. And you don't. They're not understanding. They're not accepting, or you're not sure. Because either way, point blank, period. At the end of the day, if you don't feel safe coming out, don't do it. Can you help him, Lori? Hello, Katrina Rossell. Free reading questions? Yeah, I'll get to it. I'm just catching up because I'm like, wait. Yeah, for real, for real. But yeah, you can, and that's the thing. Yeah, there's also websites and play online that can help you get in touch uh, with 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 therapists that specialize in with LGBTQ plus people and queer people and all that. So yeah. Yeah, are there any? I'm like, what are some good ones? I know I've heard of some, but none like come to mind, and that's very bad of me. But I mean, that's not what my channel specializes in. I just see a little gay, just still, it just goes to show that as much as much forward as we've moved, as far as we've come with queer rights and all that, there's still we still got work to do, and I think King Logren is an example of that. Now that kind of doesn't sound right. That sounds weird to King Logren, but this just goes to show that there are still kids and teenagers that are still struggling with this stuff, with not being in safe spaces and finding the help in the right places and all that. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. Asterisk. I am not a professional. Yeah. You got to look for, social media. Absolutely not. Social media. No. No. But I'm saying more so websites that you can go to, websites that offer services that you can call or email or whatever that aren't like, yeah, they're genuine people, or they can direct you to places, in-person people, if that's what you would be more comfortable with, yeah. And that's just purely them projecting shit onto you, because they can probably tell that you are too as well, and they fear that within themselves. And give it 6 years. And gross, no offense, okay, good, as long as you see them as gross, good. Just don't interact with them. But if they seek you out, that's when you have to go, like, your teachers or the counselors, and tell them, like, hey, this is happening. Oh, right. Right. Did you post a link, Lori, or did you or this, right? I'm like, I could make you a mod. Let me see here. Please don't play. Okay, you're not playing. Okay, good. Well, usually these are like free services, right? Usually they're like nonprofits, and right, it might take a while, but but I don't want to like linger on this and make this be like a I'm just a tarot reader here. Yeah, I'm sure the service that Lori is saying is something that you don't have to pay extra money for, and they'll probably help you. Oh no, there's not going to be a list at all, MV. I don't do no lists. You don't have to worry about that. I don't do lists. Bring back the boreworms. Not the boreworms. Not the boreworms. Not the boreworms. Play the clip of the boreworm. Don't stalk them at all, King. All you need is one accidental like on one of their posts. Not the boar worms. Just don't worry yourself with the boar worms, King Lodrin. Okay. Enjoy your friends. Hang out with your friends. Build your allies and find your safe spaces. In school and yeah. Stalking isn't actually mature behavior. Yeah, bring this up with your therapist next time, and they're gonna be like, maybe don't. Why do you do that? What is that like? Like, are you like looking for more evidence or what? Like, don't bother yourself with them. So yeah. Okay, so who all wants a reading? If anybody that wants a reading, anybody that wants a free reading, we're gonna play the guess the numbers game. I pull a card. It's numbered 0 to 21. Okay, you type in the chat with the number you think it is. Let me see here. There's some more rules there. Don't spam it. Whatever. Not yet, Nikki. Not yet. Don't do it. not yet. People think it's gonna be time to go. When the banner pops up, that's when you start guessing. Okay, so here's the card right there. Let's see. Okay, right. Start guessing. Go on. All right, Igor. Don't be watching my channel while working. I'm just kidding. Keep doing it. Oh, that'd be funny if you got it that exactly. No, not 7, not 6, not 9, not 14, not 17. Oh, I think MV got it. Of course, MV got it. The Prince of Cups. How this is organized, yeah, because princess, prince, queen, knight. That's how it usually goes, and it's like king. To me, the prince, right before the princess, it's 13. But in Rider-Waite-Smith, the queens are 13, and in like the Marielle and a few other decks as well, the queens are usually 13. So yeah. I'm going after like one after the ace to 10, and then the whatever's after depending on the deck is 11, 12, 13, 14. You bend your rules. It depends on what deck it is. So for example, like the Marielle, like this is 20, the page here is 11, and the knights are 12 for the Marielle, and then the Thoth, it's the prince is 13, and then the princess is 14, and the queen is 12, and the knight is 11. I am the emperor, and this is my domain. And these are the rules. So, MV, what's your new question now? Now you should get 2 questions? Because that's how this works. I might add that as one of the lists, as one of the rules, If you got a free reading, you can't get a next free reading. So, but I don't know. We'll see. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I can't do mediumship readings. I'm not a medium. I don't connect to the past to people who have passed on. I can't do that. I don't do that. I don't open that door. I just don't do that. Mostly because I don't practice anything spiritual in general. My work is very secular at the moment, as I said. But also, yeah, as Nikki said, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. We could do a different question. Oh my god, Sid Folly! You changed your icon. It's a unicorn. What was your icon before? Anyways. Yeah, it's all right, MV. I'm like, for anybody else that doesn't know, and I keep forgetting, I haven't, it's been a minute, but I believe I have my rules, all my fleshed out rules for readings and all that down in the description below. So, yeah. Yeah, what Nikki said. So yeah, we can guess another card, but I mean, I guess I don't know, something, the Prince of Cups. Something about the Prince of Cups. Which I guess the Prince of Cups does associate to like death, the afterlife, connecting to that as well. So yeah, not yet, Sid. Or well, I guess, yeah. Sure, we'll do another one. It was just great the way I felt about everything. Oh, well, I'm glad you're in a more colorful mood. Okay, we're gonna do another guess the numbers, another round of guess the numbers. If you want a free reading, go on, guess again. We're gonna do another round. Go on, guess, everyone, guess, because Envy, I can't do Envy's question. I'm not gonna do her reading because it's about reading for a past life, not a past life, but even then I don't do past life readings. See, they're gonna be y'all aren't looking. Oh, she changed the question. Hold on then. Oh, okay then. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. I'm so sorry, Envy. Never mind. Cut the cameras. Sorry, everyone. Thank you, Nikki. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, Envy. Sorry if I just like moved on. I was like, wait. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, yeah. Shout out to Nikki. Nikki's on it. Let's see. Okay. I'm currently unemployed, so I just want a career reading. Okay. Like okay, so do you want a reading for like prospects for jobs or about your career itself? What do you want to do for your career then? You know? Right? Does that make sense? Is that the right like question, right, to ask? Prospects for job, okay. I'm like, wait, who else is unemployed? I'm like, I too am unemployed and looking for work. But it's like all these places are hiring and yet they don't want to hire a motherfucker. Like, what? What's wrong with people? Why are we like this as a country? Anyways. Don't know the word for it. Which is why like my frustrated, kind of almost slightly self-destructive 444 444 everybody make a wish. Or at least here it's 444. I don't know where it is in other people's time zones, but anyways, but yeah, I mean like my chaotic, erratic, slightly self-destructive. Would this be self-destructive? But I just want to go like full on into the tarot. Like at this point, I'm like at this point. What? More than 2,000 applications down with a master's degree and still nothing. You have a master's degree? What's your master's degree in? Yeah, if it's location, sometimes it's location. Live in Boston. That shouldn't be too bad. That just goes to show this based off of one comment. This economy is shit. We're really in it. We're really in it right now. Oh, that's right. Data science. You said, yeah. You mentioned this before. It's coming back to me. We went through a lot since that comment. We've went through a lot. We went through, you know, yeah, thank God. That's a good thing that you love the career that you're in. But you know, and like I feel like data scientist, I feel like that's a job that like you can essentially, can you work from home? It sounds like a job that can be done from home. Which I feel like that makes it more flexible to what you can do and where you can apply to as well. Right? Then again, I could just be very ignorant on that. So again, all my knowledge has been gone into this at the moment. So damn. And nothing? Is it like very competitive? Is there like a lot of other data scientists as well or something? Right? I would be very salty. And you're open to moving. Yeah, so it's like so like what's the deal? What's up? What's the tea? I feel like with job hunting, I'm about to have to rely on the dark forces to find one. Ask my allies from the other side. I'm just kidding. Like I said, I don't do that. My practices, I don't know. I'm joking. But that's kind of like where the desperation goes. I can see why people do like those candles and go to the Santeria and and go to the Botanica for those job application, candles and all that. Oh yeah, well, we're kind of still in the recession, right? Yeah, I'm like, and give it time. Honestly. Let's see here, this job search drama. Yeah, that's another thing. It's sort of like you gotta like say like the words of affirmation of like, I have a job, I got this job. This is my job, essentially. Like, I am a data analyst for the, it's that's kind of how you have to kind of view it at times. You have to like constantly visualize yourself doing the job that you want to do and all that, not applying to the job and getting the job. It's more so doing the job and working already. So that's how you have to visualize it. SATs, meditations, affirmations, and manifesto last month. I got rejected at final round of senior data science positions at Prudential Financial. Yeah, but did you visualize correctly though? Were your chakras aligned? I'm just kidding. I don't want to be like that. Again, you just got to keep trying. Went for 2 months, and then for them to reject you, you'd be like, ooh. I would be fuming. I'd laugh out loud. I'm sure somewhere out there a villain has been created with the bullshit the jobs are doing now, that companies are putting people through. But hey, at least you're going somewhere. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the visualization and the manifestation also has to go in hand with you actually applying and going and doing and interviewing and all that. Oh, and then the audacity to send me an automated reject email. At least handwrite it. That emoji. You know, like. Okay, let's go back up to the question. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, there we go. I might hide it just because it like takes up a bit of much of the screen. I guess they say so. We just had to pick one over the other. I'm like, why can't you have both? Like, please. Or call her, right. But they're just so busy making so much money. We live in crazy times. We are sleeping in the beds that we made. I will say that. We've set this up as we are. Well, I say we when I really mean like, you know. Wait, did that sound bad? That sounded bad. I meant like, you know, companies, big companies that, you know. Anyways. I didn't agree. Nikki's like, no, not me. Well, Nikki, you are in the Netherlands, so like, you know, you're this is a glimpse into the American life. Oh gosh, that's terrible. Mind you, I didn't go to college. And maybe it's for the no, I'm joking. That's bad. I mean, hell, if I went to college, if I were to have played my cards how I was supposed to play my cards, I would have graduated in 2019. But at 2015, no. No, we're not going to go down that road. But I am now, in the sense that I do want to go to college now. I kind of have an idea as to what I want to do, but I just need to figure out what classes I need to take. And to figure out how I'm gonna afford it. So, you know, that's another thing. Anyways, back to you, Envy. Enough about my life. Let's go to you. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I think I got it. Is there a mod here? Let me go here. Is back. She's been on before? Let's see. I'm gonna, hide user. There we go. Yeah, Sid was here. I'm not sure, but you know, I love Sid. I love her work, but you know, I need a good mod on here. Has she been on other channels? I heard my name. You see, if I'd known, I would have just said Sid, get her. But no, yeah. Oh, you see. It's all right, Sid. It's all right. I got it. What the hell? Let's see, Sid. You take care of it. There's probably like 3 or 4. There might be 3 or 4. They might have 3 or 4 accounts. Thank you, Sid. Not for who you are, but for how you behave. We'll have to wait. Let's wait. Let's give it a minute. There she is. Get her, Sid. Do you think it's like a bot? Like, how do they do it? Let's see. I think there might be one more. I have no mercy. Good. I think they used to be Tarot Destroyer. You know? What's also interesting is that I'm on top chat and not live chat. And I didn't notice. But anyways. Yeah, I'm like, you know, I kind of miss the trolls that just straight up were like just saying like a slur, you know? But it's like there's no reasoning with this one. Right? That name would be really cool, but no. What was her picture too? Like was it Shirley Temple? Anyways, back to you, Envy. I'm so sorry about that. All Saturday Night Live chat. Yeah, I'm like, if I had I can. One of these days I'll do a little fun chat. Right? Like a cherub face. Yeah, it looked like Shirley Temple looked like a cherub. Looked like, I don't know. Anyways, but they've been on, I think it's the same. There it is. Yeah. That one's kind of funny. This one's kind of funny. Thanks, Mary May. I kind of like this. This one I kind of find this one funny. The power of tarot lesbian is undefeatable. Nah, but still, get rid of them, Sid. I'm like, where's the true tarot lesbians? The true tarot lesbian to this year, to this decade, I believe. Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true. Okay, Envy. Back to you though. Back to you with your career prospects. Creepy doll face thingy she had. Yeah, it's the same. It's the one they used to go by Tarot Destroyer. I think someone made like a bot or something that I have no idea. I have no idea. I like to. I need to like an online private investigator would have to go into it. Like, could people figure that out? I wonder. Anyways, one more shuffle. I think this deck is well shuffled. I think this deck has been shuffled to hell and back. So let's see. You need to pull a card. I do. Let's see, MB. What do you got? What do you got for work? Well, I guess in the sense that, you know, currently this is you. What's great about this is that this isn't something that you can't get out of. This is something you totally can. Keep applying. Keep looking. You know, don't listen to him. You can't even spell her name right. Like, wait, I wonder if it goes off of what I'm saying. Can it read off? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Get him, Sid. Yeah, do another 2,000 applications, and I think you'll get it. No, just don't give up. Don't give up, and don't let yourself be entrapped by this envy. Just 2,000 more. Because look at that. What's crossing you? The 8 of Wands. I like that. I like this stuckness, but then this release. Didn't you also get the 8 of Wands, right, Envy, for What was it? Yeah, you got the Eight of Wands in the last reading I did for you, right? As you're, oh my god. As I said, Tarot Lesbian was hidden by Sid Foley. Right? No, you didn't get, it was right, it wasn't, was it someone else that got the they got, it was with the Lions, right? Because they did a relationship or a love reading for you, right? For, right? Or was it someone else with the roommate, right? That you're crushing on your roommate, or was that someone else? Should be right here. Right? You got this card, or was that someone else? Oh. All right, Sid. I think I'll be able to handle it. Did you insult Witchy type? Who, me? No. I'm barely online. I hope I don't. Was it Wit? No, Wit did I Wit's reading I used a different deck. Right? Oh, MV. Oh, did MV? No, I'm sure it's just economic things. Like I don't think a witch needs to do that to. Let me see. I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, it was you. Right here at like an hour and 18 minutes ago. You got the Eight of Wands reversed like this. You got this card, the Eight of Wands from the Marielle MV. It wasn't in Wits. Oh, then I forgot. You weren't locking into the reading. So, anyways, what is it that people say? It's usually not, what is it? It's who you know. Maybe, you know, you got to talk to someone that knows, that can get you a job, you know? Talk to other people, perhaps, because the Eight of Wands is that communication, sending stuff. It is that, like, you're going about it wrong. You got to go about it a different route, you know? So, yeah, let's see. Three. So you have the Empress reversed and the Four of Wands reversed as well. I think I got the Four of Wands for in the past for other like work related readings, but yeah. But I mean, this is clearly like with the Empress reverse, it's giving like a bit of like discomfort, where the Empress is all about comfort. It's sort of like you're definitely for sure being done with the current situation that you're in. That definitely makes sense. You're definitely not comfort, and there's like the stress of not being able to care for yourself. You know, I think that's also there, which is clear with when you don't have a job, you know, an income. The money stress kind of gets in the way when you have to be able to care for yourself, and you can't afford the things that you need to care for yourself. You know, I once posted a meme on my stories of like, you know, when I win the lottery, you know, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs, and it's like a basket, a grocery store cart full of groceries, someone at the dentist, a doctor, a therapist, you know. So yeah. And then the Four of Wands, though, this is a good sign. It's like these old bare bones structures that are just like leaving out. Something new has to restart, which is kind of like, oh, something started, kind of like, again, 2 months in an interview process for a new job or a job, and yet it doesn't go anywhere. That's kind of what this is definitely like, I think, referring to. Shit like that. And that's moving out. That's moving out of the way. That's going away. That's fading out, you know? I love this. I was literally like, this is her. Like, this card is her. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, she's very this, because data scientists and capabilities. This is very fitting. This card is very fitting. The Magician. I love that. Again, the majors, like, just, I really gotta examine these types of, when majors pop up like that on the Celtic Cross. Something to look into. Something's happening with the crossing and the mirroring of these, but that's outside of the reading. What it means something, but it's not coming to me just yet. More experienced readers would be like, it means this, but I'm like, sure. Oh, you're gonna get something. Don't get yourself down on the losses that you have. You know, even though you have the 2,000, you know, rejected applications, there's something. The thing that it's at this moment, it's gonna devolve into getting the job that you need versus the job that you want. You know, the thing that you like kind of don't want to apply to, you may have to apply to that. Is it a job where you can be an entrepreneur and companies can hire you for the extent of a project or not? Like a freelance? Damn. How many people how many people majored in data science? Yeah, it's like kind of giving, like, with the Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords here and the Fool, it's like you're going about it the wrong way. The Fool reverse, you're again, go for the jobs that you don't necessarily want. Go for the ones that you can apply to that you wouldn't necessarily expect. Do something unpredictable. You know, because if it's this ceaseless cycle of, again, release and entrapment and of applying and not do something random to break it, to mix it up, to break out of that. Again, like the Eight of Wands are breaking out of it, break out of that entrapping cycle, you know. I cannot do freelance, but I can't work for a set duration of time, at least like 4 to 5 months. Yes, they can find me. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta, you know what? Just like do like a squatter's right. Just go to a company building, just sit down at a desk and start working. Just kidding. That's a joke, but what if? At this point, that's what we got to do. There be some places I go in and I'll be like, this is what the state of this place, and they didn't hire me, you know? Okay, so it's not that saturated, but companies are not hiring a lot right now. And it's also because I'm an immigrant, so they usually pick citizens. That's true. And you're from India, which I'm like, usually companies aren't that discriminatory and like looking over people from India. But then again, usually big companies will go for rather people in India to do the work in India rather than you know, people here. Like, I don't know. There's that's a lot of prejudice and a lot of yeah. So yeah, I lost 2 to 3 opportunities just because they clearly mentioned they want a citizen. Oh, so like you reported them, right? You reported them to the Better Business Bureau, right? Right? Is that what it is? I don't know. You reported them though, right? Interesting. Lovers reversed. Usually Indians get a lot. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, usually, I'm like, for when it comes to like different ethnicities, Indians usually don't do too bad, you know. Mexicans and black people and other people of color tend to do, you know, because of systemic racism and all that. But again, the citizen part that is and due in part to, you know, xenophobia and all that in our country. So yeah. Ah, that's also discriminatory. I think, yeah, you said you're in Boston, right? MV? Oh. Hopes and Fears, the Seven of Wands. And then. Okay, but this is a good outlook. A good little potential outcome. The Six of Wands. No, because it's totally legal for them to ask for citizens, but I would have reported if they discriminated based on race. They do discriminate based on race, but they don't do open. Well, I mean that right there. That, you know, that's how we systemically keep up this bullshit. You know, immigrants, no, but if you're a different race, I'm like, well, where do you think people from different races are? You know. Ugh. It's just paperwork. The companies are. I'm like, to me, it is. To me, it is. Bottom of the deck, the Page of Wands. Oh, you can't see it in the frame. The Page of Wands. Who else got the Page of Wands? Someone else got the Page of Wands with the Tabula Mundi in the previous reading, but I'll have to take note of that. I think everybody's like this. I think it's a lot of Page of Wands looking for something, looking for jobs, looking for work, something that's going to valid that they want to do, especially with what they've gone to school for in particular. And they're just not being acknowledged. They're being overlooked. Okay, Nikki, just say you want a reading. Yeah, Wit got the Page of Wands. That's right. That's right. The one. Yeah. By the way, thanks again, Wit, for supporting the channel. So yeah, so the Lovers current environment. Yeah, what? So what do you don't have a job right now, right? You said you're unemployed, right? Or no? Was that someone else? What do you do for work right now? If you are working, if you do have a job. You're in San Jose, lots of visa people here. Yeah, I think there it's more, yeah, but one would think Boston as well would be good at, you know, people on work visas and all that. And yeah. And yeah. You know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, yes, you're unemployed. Okay. Yeah. Because this is like the current, yeah, this is where you are currently. This is the surrounding environment that you're in. Yeah, maybe it's time to move. But you can't move unless you get a job, unless you have money coming in, you know? And elections are coming up. It's an election year. Maybe that's what it is. Wait for an election. Wait for the elections to be over. Maybe that can help change things, you know? Right? Alone and feeling unloved. Right. The surrounding environment is not helpful. But I am hopeful. The Six of Wands and even the Seven of Wands, it's like, I think soon you're going to be getting, watch, this is how it's going to be. End of the year, you're going to be getting a shit ton of calls. I'm moving out of my current apartment into a cheaper one, but within Boston only. Okay. Well, I mean, there's like so many factors going on, Nikki, right? Like first of all, the political social climate right now, the economic state of the country. It's a lot of big things that kind of just seem to be what's at like what's interfering with the individuals like MV, you know? Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like the a change in environment. Like I think maybe after you move to a new apartment, it's just more so like living situation. It'll change, but if it does involve changing cities or even states, that would be extreme, and again would require a job to do that. Yeah. Uh, yeah, because you're university. Yeah, something's blocking, something's getting in the way. I think you have to I think at this point just apply to unemployment. I'm just kidding, don't do that. I'm just kidding. But maybe but I mean that's ridiculous. If you have a master's in data science and you can't get a job, like something's not right. This can't be right. Just The thing is, if I had any relatives here in the USA, then I've moved, but I don't. Oh, okay. Yeah, do a cleanse. Literally, like clean the house and like sage it spiritually and like refresh it. Just go back to square one. Go back to that resume. Don't like get rid of some like kind of like, well, I mean, honestly, like at this point, clean slate it, right? Try anything. Break out of the mold. Which I'm surprised the Wheel of Fortune didn't pop up in this, which kind of gives a sign that like maybe you're not really stuck in like a cycle here, but yeah. Oh yeah, I'm super fucking lucky that I have my family here with me. You know. Hold on, let me hide this right here. Okay. So, like, life is building me up. No, Nikki, don't, no guessing. We're still in this reading. So yeah, I want to talk about this hopes and fears a bit more. Before I forget, there's something I wanted to say. Something about one, either job offers being offered to you and a bunch of them, and you're not going to know what to pick, and you're going to have to beat them off with a stick. That's kind of where I get with the Seven of Wands. But also, how defensive are you? There's a defensiveness with this. What is it that's scaring you off? Do here's what you could do. Well, no, you legally can't say that well, I mean, unless I'm like, just lie and say you're a citizen. I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, what does it take to become a citizen? Do you want to become a US citizen? Right? Yeah, it looks like we got them. Said thank you. I don't know. I don't feel that right. I'm like, The only thing that I can go off of is that, we have our magician and we have our Five of Cups and our Six of Wands, and the Four of Wands is fading away. I'm like, there's good signs here, though. Lori's too sweet. Let's see. I don't want to move back to India because since my mom passed away. Oh, that's right. I hate being there. I get panic attacks there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll try and be on again tomorrow and the day after. We'll see. I think, right? I should be able to go live. I should be live throughout the rest of the week, right? Today's Thursday. It feels like Wednesday. Just I would love to become a citizen at the moment and not have to deal with visa issues. Yeah, I mean, and I know like becoming a citizen takes like a lot. How long have you lived here in the U.S., MV? All right, bye, Sid. Um, yeah, not moving. I'm saying like, what's the work to becoming a citizen and you know all that because that might. I mean, if it takes that, I mean, it takes years, right? I'm like I have like a bit like quite a bit of familiarity with it with my whole family. You know, like quite a lot of people in my family came from Mexico and all that. So yeah, but can you find the source of the panic attacks perhaps to clear that for you? Yeah, which I mean that would require therapy and shadow work and working with the therapist through that. But that also costs money. You've been in the USA for 3 years. So you're still okay, so you're still fresh into here. Yeah, that's fuck. You're in a very particular situation. But I think oh gosh, it's just again, you graduated college. You have so much that like should be going right, but it's just outside forces just getting you down. Which again, it's this. It's that 5 of cups. Like keep applying. Like my mom, like my sister said, not my mom. My sister said, like apply like it's a job. Like you said, 2,000. If it takes another 2,000, keep at it. Keep at it. Keep sending them out. Keep emailing people. Email people that you think like how about professors that you know that you liked or were close with that you'd be like hey do you know of any jobs or I'm pretty sure or maybe I don't know to what extent you've gone but you got to because you keep working at it and you'll get there you know you got the 6 of Wands that I love that you know no she wouldn't no she well could she I think she could. Could she do the 90 Day Fiance? Yeah, it's a show. 90 Day Fiance. It's wild. It is wild. But trashy but fun, but I don't know. I don't watch it. It's reality TV and I really don't do like reality TV. Sometimes it just makes me sick to my stomach watching it. Yes, I've done it all and I'm still doing it. Damn. You have to like fish though in cold weather. This shit is so cold. It belongs in Alaska. Okay, LMAO, no. Come to California. That's my solution to everything. Just come to California. California is better at everything. The the property laws cannot be beat here in California. I wish someone would hit me with their car and said, "Oh my god," instead of going to Alaska to eat fish. I honestly, I'm not a big fan of fish. The only fish I like are my mom's fish tacos. We really got off topic here from the tarot reading, but I think I covered all my bases here. only if, only if they have insurance. Only if they have insurance. At this point, ooh, what the hell? Okay, anyway, sorry. There's a tab on my desktop. I need to figure out how to get rid of this. I'll have to go through that. Not right now. Let's see. Also, what getting hit by a car and getting your visa, getting your citizenship like that? Probably, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if that is an actual thing. I would not be surprised with that. With this country doesn't never ceases to surprise me. Oh my god, that's real? I live here. I lived here all my life and I've never heard of that. Yeah, our country is wild. Our country is so wild. Like someone said we're a third world country with a Gucci belt, and it's true. Okay, my dog is crying to be let out. I will be right back. Give me a second. What's interesting is that my father is not back yet. Let's see. Okay, no. What is this? Okay. No. Okay. Anyways, just checking, making sure I didn't get any like missed calls or anything. Okay. Where was I? Maybe you should move to Europe instead, Nick. Envy. You know. Oh, you don't have health insurance anymore. Oh, because you graduate? Is that a thing? Like because you graduated? I visited the Netherlands. I enjoyed it very much. I feel like the Netherlands. I like USA. It's like there's things to like about the USA, but I feel like places like the Netherlands, a lot of places in like Europe, I feel like is what the USA dreams is what it is. That's what's funny is that there's plenty of other places that like aspire to what the USA like what the USA aspires to want to have and says and acts like it has, but we don't. Yeah, because you graduated. Yeah, I mean, as like worrying and annoying as some of the cards here in the current situation that you're in, um, MV, I think. Oh my god, this shit needs to go away. How can I get rid of this thing? I really want to get rid of this thing. How do I do this? No. Okay. Anyways, uh, safer for women compared to India. That's one thing. Yeah, that's a big plus. Could you apply to? I honestly, I'm like apply to work in different countries, and with that have better health insurance than the USA. Well, why do I say it like that? Free health insurance. Where does it have free health insurance? Maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's what it is. I couldn't even cross the roads there. Damn. There is no list. Also, love your icon private name. Oh my gosh, what's her name? From Ruby. I haven't seen that little cartoon show in forever. Do they still upload videos, episodes on YouTube? Blake, there we go. Blake Belladonna. Yes, that's her name. Love it. I was like, it's not Weiss Schnee, which at first I hated Weiss, but she kind of serves. She kind of serves in the show. It's a trashy show, by the way. Like it's not trashy, but it's not like good. But it's like, I don't know. There's something sweet and endearing about it. Yeah, I enjoyed the first 4 seasons were great. I loved those intro songs. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out and I should be focusing on this spread. The boar worms, you should get the boar worms. Flash Gordon. No, okay. I mind you, I've never seen Flash Gordon. Okay. But you should know Flash Gordon. Flash Gordon is from your generation, Nikki, I think. Maybe a little older, I think. I see. I didn't get that far. I knew they went gay with it, but I didn't know how bad it went. Or really? Huh. Must be an American thing. Not the average kind of 48-year-old. Okay. So yeah, let's bring it back to envy though. Try applying outside of the country. You got to break the mold. You got to, like, at this point, anything. As nice as the US is, anything. And cast wide nets, you're gonna get more fish. Right? Where's Lady Knight of Avalon? She's not in Germany right now, but maybe she could help. Lady Knight, where you at? I summon thee, Lady Knight of Avalon. Answer my call and enter chat. I don't know. She's busy getting married, so I don't know if she. Yeah, Germany has been popping up every now and then, despite its chaotic history. I'm like, again, free healthcare. Oh gosh, universal health. What would that be like? Oh gosh, to just like, get hurt or get sick and not have to worry about the cost. That's nice. That'd be nice. Anyways, you're very focused on the job in data science, and not to be rude, but there is more to life. And I mean, this is the sweetest and sincere way. I see where you're getting at. I was gonna say, I'm like, a lot of people have this story of they major in something, they and eventually their true calling and their true work will come forward from it. What else did you go to school for? Was it just data science? What else have you gone to school for that you could possibly apply to work and jobs that you've done? What else does data science knowledge apply to that you can, apply that knowledge to other things? So yeah, I don't want to, let's not harp on this. I kind of spent too long on this reading, but it's like, because I think it's a feeling that a lot of people have right now. In particular, a lot of people who are looking for jobs are struggling with that. I mean, especially for me, like, again, let's see, did a bachelor's in electronics, but I didn't like it. Why didn't you like it? I feel like electronics would be fun, right? Little gadgets and gizmos. Apply to Apple. Apply to Samsung. Apply to Oh, and you see, and that's the thing. You loved it. So why does it, and so what with that internship, you couldn't get a job with that internship? This is how you know this country's fucked up. It's true. What Lori says is true. I mean, like, really, they like we all have colonizer history. Like, but the plus about Canada, Germany, and other European countries is that the healthcare. I'm very pro, like, go get that free healthcare. Jobs are making people do 2 interviews now. Yeah, like, what is that? It's like it seems like you don't want employees. It seems like you don't want to hire people. So why are you putting out job? Like, what is wrong? I'm like, also, first of all, I love that I'm in this tiny little box and also like very ecstatic and like very frustrated and annoyed by people. You know? Yes, because that internship was in India. Oh, and I didn't want to get a full time with that job with that company. Five of Cups, maybe referring to that. I mean, I also did a co-op here in the USA, but that was in academia and they didn't hire full-time employees. I hate that. Some jobs are also discriminatory. That's what we were talking about, private name. That's what I was talking about. If there was a silence, it was probably when I went to go take my dogs out to go use the bathroom. Or no, sometimes they go out to use the bathroom, but they also go out to bask in the sun. They like the warm sun. Right. I had one interview in person for Lowe's, and that was it. And Mr. Car Wash. So I'm like, that's where kind of like I'm starting to at least get something, you know. Yes, I go out once in a while. I like Bollywood music these days. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 5 interviews. What is this? At this point, just do a Hunger Games. At this point, just do the Squid Games. We should just do the Squid Game. Companies should just go full mask off and just be like, fight to the death for the job at this point. Because, and even then, they'll probably make you do a fucking interview for it. Like the president of the United States doesn't have to do 5 interviews. If he doesn't have to do it, I don't have to do it. I mean, sure, I guess the one interview is like the vote for him, but come on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lori. Just for the healthcare alone and for health insurance alone, just don't do the US. Like, until we get that shit figured out, which I don't know why we can't. Oh, right, because capitalism. Um, that's fucked up. That's messed up. The injustice. Should we just chat? Should we just yap? Is this just gonna be a yap sesh now? Because even though I'm saying like readings, who all wants another reading? How important are these readings? Because I'll be on again tomorrow. But I just want to yap now. We're just gonna have a yap session, you know? We're gonna queen out. We're gonna queen out. We're gonna yap sesh. I waited 5 years for you to just have a fun chat again. Next time, put it in the title. Okay. Okay, fine. Well, first of all, what's your question private name? If I'm like, I need a question. Well, what's your like? Let's see. Let me rate it. If I like it enough, I'll do another question. But right now, we're gonna yap here because right now we've just been complaining about the job search for the US at this moment. Because at this moment, I'm like, you know what? At this point, I'm just gonna like go full into like doing tarot and offering tarot readings and like go and do tarot readings in public places and offer my services for that, because I mean, like, this is fucking ridiculous, you know? Oh, my cousin worked at a pharmacy for a while. I think she's still doing like work in pharmacy, like in a pharmacy type job or something. But it's something. It's something. It's a weird like. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, I'm financially screwed, and I need a medical job again. I don't know in terms of like pharmacy, but I mean like in yeah, well, I was gonna say like in Northern California, it's like a medical desert up there. Like, so they're like, oh, there's like a lot of people hiring for like very higher up jobs for that, but I don't know what you do for that. But yeah, honestly, it seems like the whole freaking world is looking for a job. You know, over here, companies complain that the workload is too high, but they can't find people for the jobs. I think it's because I have no idea. I was about to go off on something like I knew, but I don't know. I have a friend working in pharma in Moderna. Oh, I also know a guy that also works at like as well selling pharmaceutical, like for big pharmaceutical companies. Like he sells, like he's selling it. Like my application is rejected at some places because of college kids, and that's the thing. It's like, okay, so like, do you want the mofos with the good degree or with the experience? Like, what is up with work that doesn't do that? So yeah, again, like you're also like asking for on a reading for jobs. Let's see. I'll do 3 cards quick for you. Let's see. Just a quick, simple yes, no, and we'll keep yapping. I could go for some waffles right now. I don't know. Y'all are supposed to give me the subject. Right now we're talking about the work search, the rat race of looking for work. I'm a Gemini. I will talk. Oh, Hot Pockets with tomato soup. You know, that would the tomato soup would probably make the ham and cheese Hot Pockets a little bit tolerable. I bet you. We can yap about food. Oh, I hope. I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner. After this reading, okay, yeah. After this reading, we're gonna see. Okay, so. Yeah, we need to switch the subject. We do. I think Rare did. I think a lot of people did leave because we were just like harping on like how shitty the job search is here in the US. Leave the lurkers alone. The lurkers can lurk. Yeah. It shouldn't. Which is where I'm like, at this point, I'm going to do the messy thing and just set up my tarot business, maybe. Okay, these are all okay. Well, the Empress. Okay, let me switch real quick. Last reading of the day, and then we're gonna do a yap session. I did 3 cards, but usually I always check the bottom of the deck, so technically it's 4. You know, so we have Death reversed. We have the Ace of Cups reversed. And the Three of Wands reversed. It's like I want to see, like, with all the reversed cards like this, I kind of just want to go when they're all upside down. I'm like, okay, if they're all upside down, like, let's see, you know. And with the Empress at the bottom, I mean, you know, it's just something in the back of my mind. But we're gonna keep them reversed for now, I guess. No, we're gonna keep them reversed. So yeah, with that, first of all, gorgeous death card. This I don't think anybody can ever top this death card. You know, I see no, yes. Yeah, I'm like the death reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. I do like an Ace of Cups, and reversed usually not. It's just, again, misdirection. Reversals, I just give the vibe of misdirection. Three of Wands with Virtue. That's another very positive card. Very sunny, very bright virtue. It seems like they're going to acknowledge the best parts of you. But are you acknowledging those best parts? How well are you selling yourself to these companies, to these jobs that you're applying to, you know? And that's what matters, really. Really, that's kind of gross how we put it that way, how we have to make our resumes and interview and all that, and how we have to answer. It's like I said, it's like we're kind of selling ourselves, which technically we are, right? I see chaos reversed. It looks chaotic, but he's dancing. I feel like he's dancing or swirling, you know. He's churning up the muck deep under the ocean, you know, and the souls are ascending. Anyways, yeah, misaligned. It's like it's not a no. Nah, it's kind of a no. We are also selling. Thank you for validating me. Mogul, I have no idea who you are, Mogul May. Idiots will pay anyone for just sitting on a cam. Hi. Hello, Ollie Senpai. A lot of people coming in now. Pimping ourselves out. That's pretty much what it is. I love the vibe. Thanks, Mogul. Yeah, I think hopefully, like, I'm like, it's giving good signs. I think you call them first. Call them first. I just need to get a job at a pharmacy and I should be fine. Yeah. I think plenty of pharmacies are hiring. Where do you no. Let's not get too deep into it. I always call first. Good. I don't, and that's probably my problem. I feel like calling first is kind of like desperate. You know? It's like, no, I don't want to. No, I don't want to come off as desperate, you know, but like, yeah. Anyway, no, private name is the last reading we're gonna do. We're gonna have a yap session, Ollie. Probably about food. I might talk about tarot in general, but yeah. Ooh, some chai for the yaps. Oh my gosh. I could go for like a there's a presso tea which they do like boba and stuff like that. I'm like, oh. Yeah, do that. I'm pretty sure private name. Private name, yeah. Oh, well, that's good. But again, the reversal seems to hint towards like it's misdirected for some reason, you know. I'm too broke for boba tea. Yeah. Mind you, also, we're gonna talk about food now that we're done. It's giving soft yes, private name. It's giving soft yes. Again, pretty yourself up as much as possible, dress for the job, and you know, you have experience in it. So I mean, I think you got that good. You got that pinned down. So yeah. I only had Starbucks once in my life. I wish I was you. Yeah, very good, very good. If you're doing that, then you're on the right track then. So yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind then. And I'll have to flip over all the cards if they're all reversed like that. But I only do, yeah. Anyways, reversals. Who all does reversals in tarot? I'm misdirected because of my current job. What is your current job then? So even though I just said, oh, I could go for some boba tea, I don't like the black boba pearls. They're too thick. They're too chewy. Mm-mm. Either they're not being well made at the places that I get boba tea at, but I do like the other jellies. I like the popping boba. I like the where I'm at. Fast food. Yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun. That's really not fun. I'm I don't I should I probably could get hired at a fast food joint, but I just know I would not function well in that environment. Me too, mogul. Me too. Popping boba's better. Popping boba's better. I'm sorry. It just is. Ooh, strawberry boba with lemonade sweet tea. Hello, Queen. I also love your name, Queen. I'm not doing any more readings. The private name got the last reading, but I'll be on tomorrow for again. I think. I hope so. I should be. No, wait, no. No, I'm gonna be out of. I'm gonna be out of town. Am I? Is it tomorrow? I think we're leaving for, or we're getting ready for it. Yeah, yeah. But stay in chat, Queen. Stay in chat about boba. Gonna clean for 5 minutes. I couldn't do that. You see, when I clean, I lock in and I clean. I mean, if you're gonna donate, sure. I guess I'll do that. No, yes, no, yes, no, yeah. Conflicting. I need the money. I do need the money though. What's your first, Valerie? What's your question? I don't want you to donate, and for your question to be like, to be like, can you contact my dead grandmother from? No, I don't do mediumship. I don't. If you're under 18, I don't do it. If you know, I don't do medical readings. I don't do readings about legal things. I'm uncomfortable with third party readings, but I'll still do them because in the end, they usually just end up reflecting back onto the person getting the reading rather than the reading that's about the person that they want to know about. You know. Let me spit this gum out. This gum is gross now. I'm like, but yeah, of course I'll do donations. But anyways, meanwhile, we see. I don't know if Valerie will. I mean, I'd recommend you check out some of the past readings that I did first. You know, if you're gonna donate and give money to me, so you know. I just, you know, I don't know. I feel weird when it comes to like, and that's one of the biggest issues with like me trying to be compensated for my tarot work is how much do I charge for it? How much do I value it? Because I feel still insecure about my tarot work. I think that's one of the biggest things. We're going to talk about food, boba, and tarot, and my insecurities around it. Maybe I don't know because I love what I do. I love this. I always have fun doing it, and I always love yapping about tarot and all that. Mind you, what I don't like is that I have I'm limited to just the chat here, and I want to do more face to face type readings and more readings with the setup of I can talk to the person more one-on-one and get a better, you know, I guess in a sense read for them, but that would end up being like cold readings where it's like you read the body postures and all that. It's like I don't want to do that. I want to know more so that what I'm talking about is registering and that we're having an understanding of what we're discussing with the cards, you know. Ah, my eyes, the fan is blowing in my eyes and it's drying them out. So, so yeah, but anyways, I don't like the black pearl boba because it's just it's nasty. Honestly, it's nasty. Let's be real, it's nasty. If you like it, I have a vendetta against you now. I'm just kidding. I don't, but it is gross. It is very, very, very just, and I also feel like I'm always gonna choke on it. No. No, 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 no. I don't choke on a lot of things, but that's no. I love boba. But again, so the place that I go to, that's nearby, they have popping boba, and they have now honey flavored popping boba, and it's what we needed. It's what we needed. They had a raspberry and I think a mango flavor, and those were fun. Those are fun and cute. But I like the honey because I think it's a sweet general flavor that can go with almost any flavor tea. Because I did a honeydew milk tea with the honey popping boba, and I was like, that's perfect. That's wonderful. That's amazing. See, I can't do the chewy boba because I feel like I'm gonna choke on it. I also like the Jello type, the stringy Jello type. It's not really boba; it's more just Jello. Yeah, now I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. Look at another someone else getting a job, looking for jobs. Welcome back, private name. Let's see. Hold on. Let me get rid of some of these notifications here. So yeah, I'm just like it's getting weird. I no DoorDash. I don't want that. Okay. Well, I'm very, very lucky. I'm very, very lucky. I live with my parents. And it's like an understanding of where I'm at economically, but it's yeah, I'm like I legit pray for all of us here to get high paying jobs that sponsor visas if needed. I'm like we're manifesting. We're manifesting that. I'm not leaving America. I'm like I could just for the free healthcare. I'm like I would. I'm like they're like why are you coming into this country? I just want the free healthcare. I'm like I will work. I will apply myself. I'll do what it needs to be done. It does. I mean, like at this point, though, I'm like, she's like, I will not. I will keep fighting for this. What's those emojis? Oh, it's the eagle. Rah. Are you that rah rah girl? You see, MV is more American than I am. I'm like, this is some bullshit. The only thing that's really keeping me here is my family and my boyfriend. I'm like, that's the only thing keeping me here in this country. That's under dark. But yeah, I'm like, I just yeah. Yawning, yawning, yawning. It's almost 6, and hmm. I'm like, usually by now I'll get a call to see what's up, but it's 8 p.m. for me. So are you private name? Are you like in more middle America, like more closer to Texas? There's that time zone. 9 p.m. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh no, then you're probably more Midwest private name, huh? South. Oh, you're in the South. Okay. Or you're South where? Southwest. So one of the southern states. Deep South. The deep South. So like Louisiana, Mississippi. New Orleans. Wait, yeah, New Orleans is New Orleans a state? This goes to show the American geography has failed us. Florida. Oh God, can you imagine? Now we're just trying to know where private name is at. No, I don't have to. I need to visit Louisiana. One day I'll go down there. I think it's nice. I think it would be nice to go down there. So yeah. I'm back. Did I miss anything good? Nothing really, but someone did come in asking for again if they'll get an online teaching job, which I'm surprised. I'm like, Natasha, I don't know if yeah, I mean, I'm not doing readings anymore. I should put here, hold on, banners. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah, there we go. Oh please, is he? It's Florida. Is anyone having fun? Isn't there a hurricane going on over there? Is he really having fun? Florida's its own country. Florida and California and Texas and New York are like different countries. They're pretty much different countries at this point. Kids are vicious. Kids are. I don't know how my sister does. My sister teaches. I don't know if I said it. I believe I said it already, but she teaches elementary school kids. I think she teaches fourth grade. I think. And I'm like, I don't know how you can do it. I'm like, like teaching children, it's too much responsibility. He's living in Miami, so I'm assuming he's having fun. He lives in those luxury apartments in Brickell. Probably not as luxury as you think. I mean, again, all it takes is one good hurricane. Yeah. Yep, like I said, it just takes one good hurricane on the 13th floor in Florida during hurricane season. He's the clown. He's the fool. He's Boo Boo the fool. Okay. Asking for trouble, huh? That's manifesting real trouble. And like, no, like, wow. Okay, no. I was about to go on another rant about the job search, but anyways, now that that's out of our system, and we talked about boba, I feel like pulling my cards out. Oh, girl, pull them out. Pull them out, girl. That's what I do. I'm like, I just yap and shuffle. But now I don't have any other topics to talk about. Oh, you have good news? What's the good news? I could go. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I'm kind of getting grossed out by it, but I do want. I am craving like cup of noodles, sopa maruchan. That's process for a interview or job. Well, you know what it is? It's because I always hear it and I never catch it. I never, yeah. I almost had an interview today, but the boss changed his mind because of the distance. Ugh, cowards. Cowards. Hold on. I'm getting a call. Sorry about that. That was my mommy. I'm 28. Look at what I've done with my life. Look at where I'm at. But you know what? I'm still standing. And you know what? I'm pretty much an errand boy for my whole family. They're like, can you walk my dogs? Can you go pick this up? Can you go drop this off at this? And I'm like, yes, I will. But so yeah. So anyways, uh, talking about let's see. It's not my boo thing. It's not my boo thing, but if it was, I would answer. Ooh, I kind of want to call him, but no, I can't call him right now. He's at work. He's working now. He's so yeah. How do you make chai? Because chai is just tea. So how do you make your tea compared to other, like, is there a specific way? Because I know tea in India is made differently than like tea how we make in like America with the tea bag and all that. Is it just the tea bag? Are you just making regular tea? And I'm thinking like, oh, is she doing it how she culturally does it? Or no? But anyways, you were saying, oh, it's an hour drive for me. I told him I wouldn't mind, but it is what it is. An hour drive is it will be taxing for you, and it depends on what your job is going to be doing. So yeah, I would like a booth thing of my own too. We'll get one, I'm sure. Currently, that's not your boo thing. Your crush is not your boo thing, MV. But he hasn't gotten back from work. No, let's see. No, he started dating someone. Yeah, you missed out on that, Nikki. He will never know. Oh, please don't say that. May he break up with her. Guardians of the Watchtowers of the East. Hear me. I'm just rooting for, you may not be getting a job, but at least you'll get a man, Just tell us you don't know what to talk about, Tiger. I don't know what to talk about. I'm like, I have stuff, but I'm like, I don't know whether to save it for a proper live stream to just talk about that right now, like its own thing, and not like after I do readings, or do its own separate, which I'm probably going to do its own separate video and talk about it like that. So yeah. Let's see, put water to boil, put tea leaves, sugar, and ginger grated. Then once it boils, we add milk, and then we edge it multiple. You're edging y'all teas? Y'all can do that to tea? I'm just kidding. That's a bad joke. Edge it, and multiple times. What's edge? What do you mean edge it? What is that? Let's see. I bought authentic Sakura tea from Japan a year ago and I let it expire. Oh no, that's the worst. I did that. Like, you want to save it for a special occasion, but then it gets so long that you just like, just enjoy it. Just do it and enjoy it, But I did that with my sister's mother-in-law's sweet potato like thing, sweet potatoes something, I don't know what it's called, but it was like sweet potatoes with marshmallows, and it was in like brown sugar, cinnamon stuff. It was so fucking good. I was like, oh. And she did it just for like one Thanksgiving or Christmas. She never made it again. I never had the chance to have it again. I think my sister has the recipe or something. I'm like, but I was like, oh my god. I was like, can I have the leftovers for this? And I was like, okay, I'll have it for like a special occasion. I never ate them. And I feel so bad because, yeah. Anyways. Sometimes it will ruin like relationships, I think. And it makes it weird. It makes things weird, I think. And that's what people fear. But I think, honestly, MV, life is too short. You're 25. Put it out there. Well, some of them that I wanted to talk about was like men and masculinity and male representation in tarot, and you know, things like that, and men that work in the tarot sphere as well, like kind of touching onto that as well. Another would be probably like classism and in the tarot, and how we can approach, you know, being more inclusive to different, you know, people in different tax brackets, we could say. Because I do find that sometimes I can be very like ignorant on like the privileges that I have in terms of like my economic situation and the privileges that I have, and all that. So yeah. I guess you know what, and now that Nikki says this to move on to another, that's just two of them. I also want to do my own tarot series that I really need to get to, that I've been like putting off for so long, and I've been working on it for so long. But yeah, whatever. I've said it too many times on this, but yeah. Uh, but I think with this, it's like it's also I mean, MV is moving out. MV, you're moving out, and they're dating someone, but it's like you. I will say this: you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Just say it. It's just and acknowledge. It's like, I know you're with someone, but I do have a crush on you, and and like it's just gonna eat you up if you just leave it like that, you know. Yeah, I gave the definition. Oh yeah. I saw it. I think I saw it. Let's see. Boiling it almost to a point to where it gets out of vessel, but then you turn the flame low. It's not a word. I just made it. Yeah. So sorry. So that. So is it like is. Oh, okay. Okay. So now I see where they get the term from. Um, I can see where the slate. Well, yeah. Oh, you're shy. Just trust. Just do it, or write it in a note. Write it in a letter. Write it in a letter. If you can't say it to his face, put it in a letter. A handwritten letter these days just goes far and above and beyond. I have letters that I've written to my boyfriend, but who knows if and when and ever I'll share them with him, and things that I've written to him that I'm like, I can't. Yeah. Anyways, um, so what's this? I was successful before I hit 21, like achieving accomplishments. It's like a game. I mean, you can, well, achieving accomplishments is one thing, but being successful is something else. You know, and it's gonna vary from when you're 21 to when you're 30. And I don't know how old you are now. Private name. I watch you be 30. I'm trying to enjoy what I have. I'm grateful. It's just been an awful year for me. It's been an awful year for everyone. I'm sorry. And then what happened? I'm sorry. Why did he leave you? So you're barely 24. You're the same age as my cousin. Yeah, two. You see, and then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh, yeah, July 2023. July 2020. Yeah, that's. Well, it's a long live stream, MV. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. If you don't want to get into it, you don't have to. A year and a month has been how it's this. It's been. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This year has it out for all of us. The music is banging, but what's going on is but everything else, the soundtrack is great, but everything else is just so chaotic. Listen, MB, your I I go back and forth on like the idea of the one. I believe it's a myth, but I don't believe it's impossible to find. You know what I mean? I think it's possible to find that person that does fulfill you in love and all that, which I guess you could say that is you're the one, but you're gonna have to find, you got to date the rough before you find the diamond, you know what I mean? And it goes to, and this is one of the things that I've been like thinking about with relationships and dating and all that. It's like, other than like obviously emotional and psychological and physical abuse, like those are clear defining boundaries of which, once those are crossed and once that happens, that's clear indication of obviously this is a toxic and dangerous relationship that you should not be in. But other than that, where is the boundary to where you know this is over, you know? And I guess one of the clear indications is that you no longer love that person and you no longer want to love that person. That's, I think, one of the things it is. But it's like, when people fuck up, and people do fuck up in relationships, how do you know when to leave them because of those fuck ups, you know? This is the thing that I've been musing on. There's more to it. I probably oversimplified it a bit, but and I want to talk more about that. And also that's another tarot thing that I want to do, a more love and tarot focused tarot series, focused on more like relationship advice and love, because love readings is like the cornerstone of tarot. It's honestly one of the biggest things that keep tarot popular, you know. It's either money or love. That's the type of readings that we get. So yeah, so let's see. Okay, Envy is talking about, okay, now we're getting the tea. Okay, everybody sit down, everybody lock in, let me drink some water. We dated in October 2022. For a month, and he came back last year in September and said he loves me. And then we talked for a month, but my insecurities took the best of me. Itchy throat. So we were friends for a year before we confessed to each other in May 2022. Then dated in October 2022. So wait. Oh. So I ended up gaining a lot of insecurities because of that phase of his. He never broke my trust, but I don't know. I felt like his past was haunting me. He didn't break your trust. Your trust was very weak to begin with, in a way. Not that it was weak, more so that it wasn't a strong foundation of trust to begin with. I will say you did have strength as the foundation for your relationship with the roommate that you have a crush on with. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But anyways, so you're a virgin. Well, I guess so. Well, you're 25, you said, right? And a virgin. Say, I was there. I believe I lost. Yeah. I mean, strength in the position of the foundation of the relationship, strong foundation. How well do you trust your roommate? But yeah, this is confusing already. So you were kind of dating, but not really, on and off for like a few months in 2022, right? We dated in October 2022. So from September to October, right? And then for how long? When did you break up? 2023, yeah. Oh, you see, saying that's like, tell him. He's a good man, Serena. A good man. He's just in a difficult situation, aka that girl is just in your way. I think she's just an obstacle. Let's be real. A month? That's nothing. Oh, it seems that every cuffing season he comes around. So we dated October 2022 to November 2022, and then he came back in September 2023. That's inconsistency. Then again, who am I to judge? I went through something a little similar with my boyfriend as well, but you know, she doesn't know, right? Yeah, I mean, come on, how cool is she? What's her name? Let's look up her Instagram. I'm just kidding. Let's not do that. No, we're not going to do that. I'm joking. There's a fire outside. Oh, be careful. And he declared his love and wrote me a letter, right? And then we talked for a month and then didn't date, but he said he'll be committed to me, but I don't have to. What does that mean? What does that mean? It's so wait a second. So wait, he wrote 7 pages of, but yet he didn't stay with you. Why did you break up with him, or did he break up with you? What did he? You need to. I need to read these letters now. I need to read these 7 pages. Were they double space or were they single space? How small was the font? How big and jinky is his handwriting? Also, hello, Tammy Demery. What is this? Is the steps to complete before getting a reading? What? Well, right now I'm not doing any readings. The readings were done like almost 2.5 hours ago. Let's see. So I said I can't do this again, and he said that's okay. He wants to show me his efforts, so he's stay committed. But if I'm sure, then I don't have to. Then I would have to say it's sort of like um. All right, by private name. Yeah, I'm like my when I'm gonna stay on until dinner arrives. And that was yeah. So yeah. Anyways, so yeah, but back to this. It's all the fluffs. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All the fluffs that he thinks he wants her to hear, right? I'm like, he would, if he was committed, he would have stayed by your side and supported you, even as a friend, because there is still love in friendship. I'm holding my fist like this. I should be like, there is love in even friendship, and if he did love you, he would still be your friend, and he would still be there for you through the thick and thin and whatever fucking bullshit you go through. Unconditional, unconditional. Let me read it and I'll tell you if it's good. I read some good love descriptions of how people feel about other people in books. Like I feel like I could be a good judge of what of how he wrote this letter. Let's see. Put it up. Send me the pic through Instagram. My Instagram handle is the same as my channel name, The Tiger's Abyss. I feel like the second time he got back, it was purely out of love, but I wasn't ready. I mean, and where is he now? Feeding you honey, hoping you can. Yeah, it's very talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Actions speak louder than words. Okay, I'm gonna read them. I won't tell. I won't say anything. But I'll. Uh, I'm over him though. Okay, good. Okay, good. Okay, at least you're over him. But still, I mean, what was the insecurities though? Was it because again, your lack of experience in dating? Which I guess that's fair, but that just goes to show that you have a good high standard of, you know, and you're prudent with who you give your love to. You shouldn't be ashamed of that. You shouldn't be insecure about that. If anything, that should be more steadfast in it. You should watch it. You should watch the show Insecure Envy. Have you seen the show Insecure Envy? Have you watched it? I highly recommend it. It's a good show. Though there is one scene in it that I was like, I don't get it. Maybe it's something that maybe it's a straight girl thing, but for me, I was like, I don't know. But yeah. So after him in these 2 years, yeah, let's see. He had a lot of hookups basically when we were friends, so I wasn't ready. No, I haven't watched. Oh, okay. So it's like he had his little hoe phase, his little slut phase, and you were the the chaste, pure, the pure innocent virgin. That dichotomy does mix things up. But I feel like that's yeah. I think the last relationship that I've witnessed that was like that did not play out well. Mind you, this was in high school, and the guy, he was gay, and she was, and she was and he, there was a whole lot going on there. Watch it, Envy. It's you'll see, it's very, I think you'll relate a lot to it with the experiences of all that. So yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, yeah. I'm like that's a weird, yeah. It's getting weird. It's getting weird. Who commented? Okay. Yeah. So yeah, anyways. I'll also send you those. Yeah, I'm like, I have to read these letters now. I have to read it. I don't be like, I'll probably screenshot them and like write editing notes in red with red Photoshop, in the how you can edit on Instagram. I'll probably send like grammatical errors. I'd be like, what does he mean by this? And then it'd be like, is he really? I'm like, are you for real, girl? And I'd be like, oh, this was cute, but he spelled this word wrong. I'll turn it in and I'll give it a grade. Does anyone want my Instagram? I love it. What is your Instagram, Nikki? Do you have an IG? I'll follow you. That's right. You mentioned it. You mentioned it. I think you mentioned it so much. No, you've mentioned it a few times, but I don't think I've ever followed you. Or no, I think I have followed. Or no, did I follow you? At Sparkle76. Okay, I'm gonna follow you right now, girl. Let me see. Ah, my search, feed, my discover feed is okay. Anyways, let's see. Sparkle. Never perfect, always genuine. Is that you? Following. I don't beg for followers. Okay, okay, good. But I'm still on there. I'll probably just send you memes or something if I'm bored. I've never mentioned it. I don't beg. Okay, okay. Okay, so yours is Mitski with 3 Ys. Like Mitski, like the artist? Well, Mitski is spelled with I's, no Y. My my Instagram feed is just sin. It's just filth. Oh, it's your nickname. Okay. Oh, it turns out there's a lot. Oh no, it's Mit K. No, KSY. It's I was gonna say, is it the one with the yellow duck? I'm like following. Who's this? Oh, they got the True Black Tarot. I guess I never follow this person back. Anyways, it is a ducky. Yes. Okay. Okay, follow. Now it's just Instagram following each other back. Oh, hello. Hold on. I see eye candy. It's totally like dad bod, but I'm into that. Yes, or the mail? No mail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just. Okay, I followed people. I followed 3 people on Instagram. I rarely follow. I feel though, mind you. Okay, okay. Here's the new one. Here's you can check it out. I won't, but I'm just kidding. I'll watch it. I'll watch it later. Um. So what I found recently, now that I'm talking about Instagram, social media, and my interaction on social media, Instagram has me in a chokehold. And I used to be very like, I'm not on Instagram. I don't. If you go like 3 years back, or maybe 5 years back into my live streams, you're gonna see that like I was like very like antagonistic to social media. Now I'm like hooked on it. I used to be more conscious and more reserved with my social media use. Now I'm on that shit too much. Oh, hello, the tower again. So yeah, I'm like, and now I'm like, I used to be very like, I guess, jaded or eye rolly to social media use, and now I'm like, I'm it's brain rot now. I don't post on my main feed. I mostly just repost memes on my stories, and sometimes it's too much. Sometimes I post too much, but sometimes that shit's too funny to not share with other people, you know. Which is one thing I'm like, I don't share that I go live right now. Like I'm like, when I made this live stream, I don't share. I don't use my Instagram to be like, hey, I'm gonna go live. No, watch it now. It's a fine. I'm gonna judge it now. MV, I'm gonna judge your reel now. Oh my god, it's a witch. Hey, hey, oh, you're cute. You're pretty. Ooh. Okay, I liked it. Transition. Oh, with the crown. The crown is pretty. I love it. Eh, 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 eh. I can't hear it. I don't want to play any music in case I get, Yeah, your roommate's an idiot. I'm sorry. And I'm sorry, who's his girlfriend? Do we have the Yeah, I have to see this. I have to see your roommate's girlfriend now. I have to know what the competition is like. Just on the physical level, like you're like I'm sorry, he's a fool. He's a fool if he's letting you move out, and yeah, don't be insecure. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, we have to cut this life short. Short, it's 3 hours long. We'll lurk on social media. No, this is very unprofessional. Uh, don't harass these people. Anybody watching this back, I mean, my channel's pretty small, so you don't have to really worry about that at the moment. Um, but yeah, you've envy. Even if your crush doesn't acknowledge you or whatever, like you can catch solid nines and tens. You can catch solid eight, nines, and tens. Eight would be settling. You can get, yeah. Look for the nine. Look for the nines. Look for the, which again, it's kind of weird to rate people on those numbers, like, But anyways, Nikki's lurking. Don't lurk, Nikki. So don't, you can for sure find the 6'5" blue-eyed guy in finance. You can definitely find him with just your looks. You're gorgeous. Like, trust. Also, you too, Nikki. I finally saw your profile pic and I was like, is that you? Is your profile pic you? You too. I like your curly hair. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I am leaving now. Yeah. You have to give a. Well, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna start saying our byes. I will be back on, hopefully back on tomorrow. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, no. Like, no, it's a genuine compliment that you're very beautiful, Envy. Yeah. You should post more on Instagram. Do the thirst traps on Instagram. I I'm like about to start selling feet pics at this point. Like, that's how desperate it is for like finding work and all that. Like, come on, like, let's do something, please, in this economy. So yeah. Anyways, thank you everyone for stopping by. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I go live again. And I'm gonna go have dinner now. This is really fun to have this random chat, but I really need to know how to blend the two together, because as much as I like doing my tarot readings, I also like to yap. So yeah. Anyways, good night, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.